evening. How you guys feeling? Yeah, I said, are you feeling? Woo! Are you guys feeling even better now? Yeah, you guys feeling even better? I hope you are. Well, maybe not. Vocals ain't that good. I smoke too much, but I'm trying, guys. I'm trying. But anyway, my name's Melanie Gayle, a.k.a. The Real Mel G. See what I did there? No expense spared, just for you guys, yeah? And I come from North West London. What we say down in the streets, that's North Wheezy. Anyone in the house from North Wheezy tonight? Yeah. Make some noise. Represent. It's all good. So, like, I've been doing comedy for about, 8 months now, yeah? I started in March. And trust me, it's been like a roller coaster ride. I've been enjoying it, yeah? I've had some highs and some lows, but one of my favourite highlights today was performing in Edinburgh in a festival back in August, right? I've never been to Scotland, but the people up there were so cool, right? One night I got talking to this guy called George, and we had like quite a boozy convo. We were talking like politics, we talked about the referendum, we talked about little Greyfriars Bobby, that old folk tale. But George told me some stuff that was like, boom! It just blew my mind, yeah? I have to share it with you guys, right? George told me the secrets of Iron Brew. Right? I'm not joking. He went deep. I didn't know someone could be so passionate about a drink. George took 30 minutes of my life telling me, now I'm going to do an impersonation, and I don't know if he had some Irish blood in him or not, but this is how George sounded, right? So, like, George was like, Mel, do you know there's only 3 people alive? 3, he's Scottish, right? 3 people alive at any one time that know the secret recipe of Iron Brew. And I'm like trying to interest at this point. I'm like, wow, for real? He's like, yeah. And he's carrying on, right? He's warming up. And he's like, no, Mel, seriously. And when they're on their deathbed, when one's about to die, that's when, he's Scottish. That's when they share the secret recipe with another. So I'm like, George, I get it, right? He's just warming up. So I had to try and cut him, right? So I'm like, George, what are you drinking, man? What are you drinking? He's like, oh, Mel, I love a whiskey. So I'm like, whiskey and Coke? Yeah, whiskey and Coke. He's like, no, Mel, with Iron Brew. They drink it with everything. It's the only place in the world where it outsells Coke. This is like a real fact here. You can Wikipedia, Google it, whatever. It's real fact. So I thought, you know what? I don't drink whiskey, and I definitely don't drink Iron Brew. So I thought, I'm going to join him. And you know what? I ain't got a clue what the secret ingredients are. All I know is I couldn't sleep for a week, right? And I'm now addicted. So like last week, yeah, my boyfriend was cooking me. He's Jamaican. I don't really cook with these nerds, guys. You know what it's like. I don't really cook. My boyfriend's Jamaican, like, seriously. And, like, he cooked me some brown stew chicken, rice and peas, coleslaw, all of that. And do you know what we're drinking it with? It's embarrassing. A 99p, 2-litre bottle of Iron Brew, right? So Scotland's got a lot to answer for, trust me. But when I was up there, like, we checked out some shows, and I went to, like, the BBC Poetry Slam final. Like, back in the days, I used to MC, like, I was like Mel G on MIC, like, boom, from North Wheezy. I got flow. I got bars. You just don't forget it. It's like riding a bike, yeah? I got it for days. But I never was really into poetry, so I thought I'd check it out. Do you know, it's quite interesting. So I came back, I put pen to paper, and I wrote a little poem for you guys. So it's its debut today, and it's called Tasty. So here it goes. So, it's smooth, long, tasty, so very tasty. It melts in my mouth. It's so velvety and so crumbly. Damn, I just love that flake by Cadbury's. I got a fan there, I got a fan of my poetry right there. But it's about the chocolate, guys. But you know, that's the thing with poetry, you can just play with the words. You can play with the words, I love it. So when I went to Edinburgh, right, trust me, I took the plane, right? It cost me like £50 more, but I hate commuting, right? I might come from North Wheezy, but I made it. I work in Piccadilly, you get me? I work in central London, so I got that commuting every day, like 5 days a week. And I can't stand it gets me mad, yeah? You got people coming under my arm, short people trying to get on the train, people smelly armpits there. There's always a man there, ladies. There's always a man there rubbing up his things, like, excuse me, there's enough room over there, mate. There's enough room, stop trying it, right? And I'm just getting mad. And then there's all these unwritten rules that people adhere to, like. So when I first got down there, like, the platform was crowded. I thought, what's this carnival? I couldn't even move. Like, what's going on down there? And then, like, the train pulled up. Everyone starts parting to the left, parting to the right. I'm like, what's going on? This is long, right? The train doors open, people are just shuffling. And I'm like, I need to get on this train, I need to get to work. So I look at the back, I just see a space with my name on it. So in the midst of it, yeah, I just go, ghetto, I just cut through the middle of that, yeah. North Wheezy style, right? OMG, who told me to do that? People start giving me the evils, like, ooh, This girl's got no train etiquette. She's not down with the code. I'm like, whatever. I need to get to work. I can't relate again. I got verbal warnings and shit, you know what I'm saying? I can't relate again, trust me. I don't know what it is. I'm always late. And I think it's hereditary. Like, where the majority of this room is running on GMT, I swear, me and my family, we're running on something what I call BPT. That's black people's timing. I'm sure you noticed that's coming in late this evening as well, right? We're always late. And it goes back to before I was born. Like, this is emotional, guys. Like, but even my mum, on her wedding day, had to drive around for 2 hours because my dad couldn't find his cravat. That's right, wasn't it, Dad? You couldn't find your cravat, right? It wasn't second thoughts, was it, Dad? No, that's the story he told me. It was his cravat, ladies and gentlemen. But, you know, he turned up in the end, he found it, he looked the part, because Jamaican men always look smooth, so he weren't coming without it, right, Dad? That's the story that I run with. So, you know, it happened before my time. I can't stand up here and be black and talk about black people's time and not touch on the horrendous scenes I saw yesterday on Black Friday. How embarrassing. I feel embarrassed to be British right now. I really do feel embarrassed. And you know what? I'm about North East all day, like North West Side. That's what I'm about. But after I saw my local Asda in Wembley, right? The people looting, apparently shopping in the stores. I'm embarrassed. I couldn't believe it, right? The doors opened. And they were like animals. Give me that Polaroid screen. Hollywood fucking 40-inch TV. Who even knew Hollywood made TVs, right? What the fuck's going on? Right? And then, no, seriously. And in the midst of all of this kerfuffle and scuffle, I saw a woman, I had to pause it online. Do you know what she had? Do you know what she came out for? A coffee maker that was 30% off. I'm like, give me a break. Like, buy it online. Buy it online. These people's gone crazy. So what else was I going to say? Oh my God. So people are acting nutty out and about. But also, the things people talk about in public. I don't know if you guys have noticed this, like on the buses and stuff. It's just really embarrassing. Like, I don't like to stereotype or anything, but I saw this girl the other day and she really looked like a Shaniqua type. Well, I'm not going to stereotype. It's not my style, right? But anyway, for the purpose of this story, I'm going to call that Shaniqua. Right? She came on the bus. This is real. She's like, yeah, girl, you're not going to believe it, no. You're not going to believe it, no. I got my test results. So I'm thinking, where is it? Good or bad? I can't gauge it. So I'm listening in, 'cause I'm so nosy. I'm listening in. She carries on, like, yeah, I got my test results. You're not going to believe it, I've got chlamydia. The girl got STD. And she's talking about it in public. I said, that is skanky. Keep it to yourself, or tell your boyfriend, or say nothing. I don't need to know. So anyway, I'm getting involved in this. I'm really getting involved. No, I was angry at the time, but it's nuts. So that's what's going on, right? But like Russell Howard, I always like to end my set with some good news, right? So I've got some good news for you guys, not just moan and groan. And like literally, over the last 18 months, I've lost 4.5 stones. So can I get a round of applause, please? Amen, thank you. And it's been hard. I've gone from a size 20 to a 12. This is real. I was so fat before. My arm wouldn't even fit in these size 12 super skinny jeans, right? Super skinny. I can't believe I'm in them. I can't believe it, right? I never thought I'd see the day. But trust me, when I was big, I was nice. I was still wearing my mini dresses. I was still wearing bikinis. I looked in the mirror and I saw Beyonce. Well, maybe 2 Beyoncés, right? But hey, I was looking good, right? And the man was on me. They was on me. I'd be in Jamaica. They'd be like, yo, Fluffy, come here, girl, you look nice. I'd be like, yeah, that's me, right? And I'd get enough, man. But it's like, I'm healthy and stuff. I've got new clothes, but sometimes I miss the old me, right? Because when I was big, they didn't call me Melanie or the real Melody or nothing like that. I was known most of my life as Melons, right? I had some assets, man. My boobs were bigger than my head, I'm not joking. They were so big, right? They were out here, and I'm serious. If I went like this, boom, 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 I could mop the floor from here. That's how big they were, right? And my grand from Jamaica, oh my God, she was so fascinated. She used to be like, Melanie, Lord, me God, look how that boobie them big. I never seen such a big boobie in my life. Right, she used to love it. I'd be like, yeah, grand. I was at the front of the queue, God bless me, like, I was so happy, right? No, they're gone. I saw her last week. She was like, Melanie, Lord, me God, are you that? We can't even recognize you. We can't even look at you. You take off the weight. And your boobie them gone. Can't believe it. I said, you know what, Gran? It's hard for me to believe as well. Like, I looked down the other day, I was like, fucking hell, there's my feet. I ain't seen it for 20 years. It was a revelation. I was like, oh my God, dig. know is like, Mel, what's your secret? Does anybody got any ideas in the room what I did? Anyone? Well, I tell you now, it wasn't insanity. It wasn't sex, it wasn't 5.2, it wasn't Weight Watchers or Slimming World. I'm proud to say that I created my own unique program, what I call Sexercise 7. And that involves making love 7 days a week, twice a day. It's amazing. I can still eat a bucket of chicken from Sam's, chicken and ribs, and the chicken wings, and then wash it down with iron brew, and just work it off. It's amazing, I'm loving it. And every workout program needs a DVD, and I'm working on that, so that'll be in the store soon, hopefully Christmas. Check out melaniegirl.co.uk for more information. You guys have been amazing.